Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, I'm Faren. My friend's name is Fred and he's having such a good day today. Look at him. And here on my channel we talk about textured hair, little skincare, lifestyle, all those things. So if you enjoyed today's video, please don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything else. And with that being said, let's get into what you really came here for. Now this video was requested, even though I just did a video a couple months ago talking about the types of tools that I use on my hair. Someone asked me to do one specifically for Dyson, so that is what I am going to do today. I am just going to start with the first one that I purchased, and then we'll get around to the newest and we're going to rank it on a scale from 1 to 10, and I'm going to give you my opinion. Okay, let's go. The first Dyson that I invested my money into was the Dyson Corral. And when I tell you, me and this baby have such a love-hate relationship. Like, I hated this tool in the beginning, but it has actually grown on me. I think you guys know that. Yes, I first purchased this in 2020 and I returned it because at the time I didn't really understand Dyson technology, and because of the price, I just thought this was going to blow everything else out of the water. Like, I thought this was going to be the Dyson Air Straight before we had the Dyson Air Straight all those years later, but we're gonna get there. But what intrigued me about the Dyson Corral was they said that you wouldn't have to do the chase method. I still do the chase method. I don't know if it's just what I'm used to doing, but I just feel like it helps keep my hair in line, so I still do it. Still working on my technique. I am not a hair care professional, but I like that it has these flexible plates that aren't supposed to tug on your hair, and I will say that I don't really feel it tugging on my hair ever. Another thing that they claimed that it did was that you could use it wirelessly. I obviously don't have it plugged up, but you could either sit it on the charger and use it, or like the power could connect directly to the tool itself, which does come in handy, I guess. But we'll talk more about that in just a second as well. As far as cons, this is kind of heavy. Like, she got some weight on her, and I like don't know how to curl my hair and all that stuff with it. I do like the temperature settings. The highest temperature that this goes to is 450. I can't remember the other temperature, maybe 375, I'm not sure, but I do like that. I feel comfortable with using it on 450. I always use it on 450. When I do what I'm supposed to do and only do 2 passes on my hair, I have never noticed any type of damage to my hair using it on that that temperature. And you know, typically I don't see or hear that when I'm using it, so I very rarely get that type of reaction. So as far as rating this on a scale of 1 to 10, I would have to give this about a 6, a strong 6, right? Because it doesn't stay charged. Like, even because I typically plug it into the charger and I place it back on the charger in between passes, and the battery still almost dies completely. Like, I will have the battery all the way charged up before I start using it, and by the time I finish my hair, my battery is almost dead. So if I wasn't placing it back on the charger, like, what would it be on? And then I don't really like just having the power connected to it, because when I lay it down, I don't want it to burn anything, even though I guess I could do it. But with it being marketed to be wireless, I feel like if this is fully charged, I should be able to sit anywhere and straighten my hair at least for 30 to 45 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So that definitely plays a part in that. The weight is the other thing. Like, this is a heavy tool. My other flat iron is the Babyliss Pro, and like, this weighs 3 times as much as that, in my opinion. It's a little gaudy, a little clunky, but I understand for the technology that, you know, you get what you get. But I give it a 6. I don't feel like, I mean, it's still passing. I don't hate it. It doesn't get my hair bone straight, but at the same time, it also doesn't damage my hair. So Okay, maybe a 6.5. So the next tool that I invested in from Dyson would be the Dyson Supersonic. Y'all, this is my baby. Oh my goodness. This I purchased, I believe, like spring of 2021. So about a year later, I decided I was just gonna pull the trigger and do it because I saw it everywhere on YouTube. Like, everybody was using it, everybody was talking about it. I was like, let me give Dyson another try, and I haven't regretted this purchase yet. Like, it dries my hair so incredibly fast that, like, it's just what I'm used to. And even when I go to the salon, my stylist, she uses the professional version. Like, this has just been a tried and true tool for me. It was the first time I ever used a diffuser. I used this the other day to diffuse my hair, actually, because like sometimes the dryer just doesn't get in there like I need it to, but I like that. I loved that the tools were like a magnet and they stayed on. Like, it takes a lot to get this to come off. I love that they added that you could add more attachments to it. So I purchased the comb attachment. You know, like, what girl doesn't blow dry her hair and not use a comb, especially in those times? Like, I've learned a lot of things, but I didn't blow dry my hair with a brush at that time. Like, no. Stretching my wash and go, stretching my braid outs, like, this tool has just, I just have so many memories of doing my hair with this. Like, there wasn't a wash day that went by pretty much where I didn't pull out my Dyson Supersonic in some form or fashion. I forget what these retail for. I will try and put them on the screen as I go through them. But for me, it's not really about the price. I kind of feel like it's the investment. Once again, I don't feel like it's damaged my hair. It definitely cut down on the time that it takes me to do my hair, which when it comes to making these videos, listen, y'all know how wash day is, y'all know how it goes, and my hair is thick. So anything that could make this process and creating content easier was an investment, in my opinion. But I love the look. I love almost everything about it. It's not too heavy, very versatile. I just really like my Dyson Supersonic. This one, I feel like it speaks for itself. I feel like I don't really know what else to say about it. I would have to give it, I'm gonna go at 8 out of 10. Because now that I'm into brushing, like using brushes to get my type of hair like just a little more silkier, I miss that. And I'm not coordinated enough to use a brush and this. I think y'all seen me try. So I would have to give it an 8 out of 10. But that's for me and my lifestyle and my hair texture and my experience. But this is still like a really great tool. 8 out of 10. That is amazing. Okay, so I took a couple years off from purchasing Dyson products. Actually, they just didn't come out with anything else. So the next tool that I purchased was the Dyson Air Straight last May. And I was really intrigued by this. Like I said before, I thought the Dyson Corral was just way ahead of its time and was going to be what I wanted the Dyson Air Straight to be. Like, there's no heat plates, so I felt like it was going to be safe. The air literally comes out of these vents. But honestly, the only thing that I have used this for on my hair, and I absolutely love it for, is to stretch my wash and go. Because I used it to stretch this one, because look how well it stretches my wash and go. Because I can really get in there, like I can get up under there and it just does what I need it to do. You can lock it, right? That's what I do. So I lock it, so I ain't even gotta, you know, hold on to it too tight. And I can go from any angle. Stretches my hair amazingly on dry. When it's on dry, 250 degrees, I know exactly how much. But for my hair, okay, because regardless of how this wash and go is looking, I know my hair just looks like a little longer today, but when my hair is fully shrunken, okay? When I am coming out of the shower and I'm supposed to use this on damp hair, my hair this just doesn't do anything for my hair. Like, my hair would have to be heavily like lubricated. Like, I would have to have products on it in order to get my hair dry and manageable. When I use this tool, right, from wet to dry, my hair just stood straight out. Like, my hair did not fall. And I guess it's because of the type of hair that I have, right? Like, my hair doesn't naturally want to fall. My hair wants to curl and stand straight up, okay? Like, it wants to defy gravity. This wasn't helping my hair defy gravity. It was literally like just straightening it out from the root. So that was my problem with it. And my hair was still very kinky. It was still very coarse. I honestly could get the same results just stretching my hair with my Supersonic at that point. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was no different from me like tugging on my hair and stretching it, because this on its own is not enough. I don't know if it needs bristles or teeth to smooth out my hair, to kind of guide my hair. But for me, just putting my hair into this and trying to straighten my wet hair just didn't work out. I did not like it. I do not like it. And it's only by accident that I still have this here with me today. But I use it to stretch my wash and go all the time now. I've been doing wash and goes a little more frequently. And this is the tool that I've been reaching for. And so for that, out of a 10, in my personal experience, this is like a 1 for me. Like, I don't need this at all, in the least bit. And it's okay. Like, everything is for everybody. You can try and convince me in the comments that you've seen it work for other type 4 naturals. I believe it. I've seen it. I've seen their videos, but I've tried it a couple times and it's just not for me. And we can talk about it all day long, but we're just gonna have to agree that it's not for me. And last but not least, the newest member of the bunch is my Dyson Air Wrap. I think it's the long diffuse, I can't remember, but it's for curly and coily hair. I used this to diffuse my hair the other day as well. So what intrigued me about the Dyson Air Wrap, I recently just did a video on it, but just in case you haven't seen it, the versatility. Pretty much like the Supersonic, where I can blow dry my hair, I can stretch my hair, I can do my wash and goes and still diffuse them. I can do all of that with this. Also comes with the brush attachments, which gave me such a really good blowout. Oh my goodness, like, I am holding myself back from blowing my hair out again right now. But I've only fully used it once, you know what I'm saying? So we're still getting to know each other, we're still working out the kinks, but this was quite an investment tool. I really like it. I'm still playing around with the barrels and as far as like curling my hair, because I still want to do it safely, because as much as I love to straighten my hair, obviously I love the texture of my hair and I love wearing wash and goes, and that's not gonna change. So yes, another reason why I invest in these tools is because I am really considerate and like really high on maintaining the integrity of my hair while also doing what I want to do to my hair, because I know coloring and adding heat is damaging my hair, but I know that. But I'm gonna invest where I want to invest. But back to this Air Wrap. I really like it. I'm trying my best not to like overhype it in any way, but it's just a really good tool. Now, is it perfect? Does it do everything that I need it to do? Not really. I've been playing around with the 𝐿 attachment because I want to see if I can use this to stretch my wash and goes, because I don't really have an attachment to stretch my hair like the Air Straight or a nozzle like I do on the Supersonic, right? And the 𝐿 is cool. You can definitely direct the airflow. I think I just have to get used to it. It's just not my favorite. I don't automatically like reach for it when it comes to stretching my wash and goes. but this does a great job of diffusing. It does a great job of blow drying. Even with these attachments, it's still like not that heavy. This is still lighter than the Corral. Like with this whole attachment on here, crazy. So if I had to rate the Dyson Air Wrap, I would have to give this a 9 out of 10 because I really like it. I really do. If they figured out how to get some other attachments to where I could like really stretch out my wash and goes, like this would be a one-stop shop for me. Like this would be the only tool that I needed outside of the straightener. And if they update this and make this lighter and make the battery life longer, and honey, they might be onto something. But nothing's perfect, you know what I'm saying? So that is that on that. I feel like I've said everything that I can say about Dyson products. Hopefully this video answered any questions. I hope this was enough to let you guys know how I feel about each tool individually. But if there's something I missed, please leave it in the comments. Ask me. I will answer the questions. You can email me. You can DM me. You can find me on all socials. Like, I'm here. Okay? I am present and accounted for. But that is all for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Comment down below and let me know what Dyson tools are on your wish list or which ones you already have. And I will see you in the next one.